Hey, so there's a lot of messages out there saying, don't be a nice guys finish last, blah, 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 nice guy this, nice guy that, implying that it's something wrong with being a nice person. Now, I understand when you are that kind of person, sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. Some people walk all over you. Some people just, use you and just rough you up, emotionally or whatever, because I guess sometimes you forgive easily. You're a nice person. Being a nice guy isn't a death sentence, okay? So, and also there's a difference between being a nice guy and being a pushover. Those are two different things. So don't try to change yourself because you think you're too nice. You just have to think better. You have to understand that when you are that sort of person, you see the best in people, always. And sometimes you even make excuses for them. You have to be very careful when you're this kind of person because you have so much to give and you're always giving. Realize that whoever you give to, essentially you're giving them your heart, right? And they can either handle with care or crush it. So, what do we do as nice men to help us delineate from being pushovers and nice people? Set boundaries, have standards, because when you do that, you stop yourself from saying, oh, this person hurt me. No, you're hurting yourself because you don't have standards. Stand up for yourself, right? If you know that you're not going to tolerate ABC, that's going to help you say, okay, you've crossed ABC, let's have a talk. You have to understand that the only thing standing between you and people respecting you is you. Because if you don't set that boundary and if you don't tell people what you are willing to tolerate, they'll just do whatever. People are constantly pushing their luck, trust me. I suppose the thing about us nice people is we think that the way we see the world and the way we react to the world, other people will do that as well. That's not the case. Also, sometimes you might think that maybe what you're about to say is rude or, maybe that's a little bit too callous. No, you have the right to stand up for yourself. You have the right to tell people what you expect and how you expect to be treated. Either take some assertiveness training or try to get yourself in some leadership roles. Find a leadership role. For me, one of the things that helped me was when I was a property lawyer, I had a client list and I had to talk to people from a position of authority that I am handling this. You need to listen to what I'm saying. That really, really helped me because sometimes I have my clients saying, calling me, wanting me to speed up the process. And I was telling them, no, just because you want your house sold doesn't mean it's going to get sold immediately. You have to calm down. There's a process I need to follow here. Another major thing that helped me is becoming a teacher here in China. Children will also push their luck all the time. It's like when you're so nice and you play with them and they love you, they stop listening to you. They now see you as a friend as opposed to someone who has authority over them. And you realize sometimes that with adults, people, they tend to forget. They cross the boundaries and forget the line. So you need to bring them back. You have to bring that out of yourself to be able to do that in your day-to-day life with people or your age or even older people. You have to check them. Like if something is not sitting well with you and something's going wrong, you can't just sit there and take that. No, respect yourself. Stand up for yourself. And remember, leadership isn't always about leading others. It's also about leading yourself. Leading yourself to get in shape, leading yourself to do X, Y, Z, everything, right? You have to lead yourself to do things, right? It's not all about other people. Last point is about letting go. You've probably been wondering why this is here. So that is a painting I painted as a way of kind of processing my feelings at one point. It was about letting go of things that don't serve you, letting go of past traumas. Just also, letting go means you can look back at some memories without the heavy emotion, and then you can start to look at it really objectively and in ways that can help you grow. Because when you let go, you open yourself up to new energies, new experiences. I'm lazy. I don't have time to be holding on to things. You gotta just let it go, because this gives you back the energy that you can be using in some creative projects or other things that you might want to do. I mean, the key thing is just don't try to become something that you are not. If you're a nice person, fine. Just learn how to be a better you, right? Learn how you can be effectively a better version of yourself. How you can still be nice but assertive, yeah? Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you continue to heal, my friend. Bye.